the best koi collections, the most beautiful self-built koi ponds, and of course the nicest Japanese gardens. In this new episode, we're gonna discuss 3 great koi ponds. Let's dive into number 1. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new pond review or pond talk here on our channel. And we dive immediately in the first one, and this is one that I really like. This pond is owned by Frank, and Frank, he is the owner of the YouTube channel, the Koi channel. Go check out his channel because he has some really nice footage and some really nice videos about his koi pond build.
Time has come. It's time to fire up Bertha. Yes, I have called the shower Big Bertha.
And this is what I really like about his videos. The cinematic shots and everything that he does with the color grading looks amazing. This waterfall is absolutely beautiful. I like the plants on the background. This is a trickle filter. Not sure what kind of media he's using in there, but it looks very nice. It's also very quiet. I've seen some of his other videos and it's a really quiet trickle filter. You don't want to have the whole water sound all day. Maybe from the smaller water feature waterfall you can see that goes directly into his koi pond. So he's using a Profi drum filter system. Really nice that he shows how it automatically filters the screen. I'm a big fan of the drum filters, the mechanical filtration, and after the mechanical filtration you want to have a biological filtration system that breaks down all the dirt and of course make sure you have a great clear koi pond. So lovely shots, really nice kujaku in there. I see some really nice quality fish, something I really can enjoy, including this golden Jinrin Chagoi. Absolutely beautiful. And what gives an extra dimension on your koi pond is when you have installed some lights. Could be in your pond, could be also around the pond. Frank, he has some really nice lights on the side of his koi pond. Not sure if he has lights as well in the pond, but looks really great. So in this video, I'm not sure if he talks about how much bottom drains he has here. I guess he has at least 2 or 3 bottom drains connected to his filtration system. Of course, this is a gravity fed system from what I can see right now. So what he has here, great to mention, he has a Japanese koi feeder. Those are the Japanese koi feeders that they are using in Japan. You can set times on it when you are a day from home, when you're on holiday. This system makes sure that the fish has the right amounts of koi food. There are different types of schedules that you can do for your koi. So you don't give them too much koi food or they are too hungry. So really nice. And again, I love the bridge in the middle. So before we go to the second koi pond, just a quick look and tour through his filtration room. What I like is that it's very clean in here. He has heating in there as well, so that's good for the winter. You can keep stable temperatures. It will help you during spring and in the autumn to get the fish in great condition into the winter or into the new season, the summer season. And the last part, of course, guys, before going to the next koi pond, he is going to feed some of his fish. He has a nice scoop for that. Look at that, guys. Not sure what he's feeding, what kind of brand, but look at that. It's dark. You can see the lights now in his ponds. And the fish are very hungry, and there's nothing better than hand feeding the koi. So before we go to the second koi pond, I would like to invite you to my Patreon page, where you can support me creating these amazing videos. Let me know if I need to make a private group on WhatsApp for our Patreon members. so we can discuss koi stuff, pond stuff all day.
Chances are you found this video because you're looking for some help with building a fish pond. Well, in this video, how to build a...
And the second koi pond we're talking about today is from Mark. He's the owner of the YouTube channel, The Pond Advisor, and he builds amazing koi ponds. Go check out his channel as well. He makes some really nice videos. And today we're gonna discuss one of the pond builds he did, I think a couple of years ago. Mark, he's a very good explainer. I've met him in Japan, a very nice guy. Go check it out. So what you see here immediately, this is the old pond that he is going to renovate. You see there are some nice koi in there, some water plants, and of course also a lot of stones, and you can see the water is quite dirty. So it's time for a full renovation here. Here you see the old filtration system together with the stones around the pond, so it's quite a small koi pond. But let's listen to Mark, what he has to tell about.
So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade this particular pond to a 10-foot by 8-foot pond. 2 foot deep. We're still going to be 2 foot deep. We're going to put rocks and gravel all around the outside, and also we're going to put in a wetland filtration system that only really needs cleaning out once a season or once a year, depending on the size of the fish, depending on the size of the pond, depending on what you're going to keep in the pond. So what we're doing today is we're building a lovely natural fish pond.
I'm a huge fan of people who make videos and use time-lapse. Well, here you are. This is the temporary pond where the fish will stay. There's enough aeration in there. And guys, if you are building a new koi pond, don't put fresh water in there. Connect your filtration system and use the same water that the koi are swimming in. Of course, you can refresh your water. I would suggest to do 10% every single week. During summer times, you could do even 15 or 20%. Fresh water is good, but make sure that there's filtration on. Don't feed them too much, and make sure that there is enough oxygen.
What I'm doing is I'm plumbing in the biofouls so we can actually bury the pipe underneath the ground. So what I've got is I've got a 63mm pipe coming from the skimmer that I'm going to tee off. One's going to go to the wetland and one's going to go to the biofouls. And what I'm doing is I'm reducing it down to 50mm, so the 63 to the 50, and then basically 150 goes to the biofouls and 150 goes to the wetland. And also we're going to put on these gate valves so I can regulate the flow, how much water goes down the waterfall filter and how much water goes into the wetland filtration system.
So what they did is really smart. They used yellow paint to mark the new dimension of this water feature koi pond. So this is a koi pond that you could build with a lower budget. That was the feedback that I got from the other video. So I think this is one of the smaller koi ponds that you can build with a whole different budget, for example, than the ponds we discussed last week. So if you have not seen that video, I will put a link here in the right corner of your screen. They use a very nice stone here, nice color, nice dimension for this smaller pond. I'm not sure what the name is of the stuff that he's using, the glue, where he is gluing the stones with. Looks amazing, big stone on top of course. And again, I really like the time lapse here. So there are a lot of stones in this koi pond and also a lot of small stones in the pond. In this case, it's not a big problem. The koi are used to a smaller pond with stones in there. So if you really have like a big koi pond, guys, with expensive koi fish, I would highly suggest not use any stones in the pond because first of all, it could end up with a lot of dirt between the stones, and second of all, if there are any sharp edges, the koi can hurt himself, can get sick. And in the end, we know koi fish are expensive, so it will be very sad if you buy a koi and the next day it's damaged. So having that said, Mark is here doing the finish of his koi pond. Again, time lapse, amazing, Mark. I keep saying it. Good job, Mark, on this one. He is doing some finishing touches, of course, hiding some of the some of the liner. Great job. Go check out his koi YouTube channel, guys. The Pond Advisor. Subscribe to his channel and watch his videos. Love it. And the third koi pond is from the one and only YouTuber as well, Lee the Koi Soldier. I know Lee from the live streams we do with the Koi Talk live streams on Wednesday. Great guy, very funny guy. He has a koi pond with a big glass window, and let's go check out what he did. This video that I picked from his YouTube channel, I think this is the one where he puts the water into his brand new koi pond. He's very happy, and if you look what he done, he did a great job on the design as well.
Right then guys, here we go. Does everyone know what that is? It is a meter for how much water is put through it. So I've used this on my other pond, so there is a reading on that, but I've just taken a picture and I'm going to deduct that off this. So let's get filmed.
All right, let's skip to the part where Lee gives us a small show around. This is his drum filter. There on top you see the air pumps.
Oh my God! Look at that, guys. Imagine fish swimming towards me there. So as you can see, probably got about another 2 inches to go in there. Haven't filled up my bio chamber yet, all right? Well, there's a little dreg of water in there, but the reason being is I've kept everything closed here so I can get the volume of the pond, right? And then I can open all the drum and all up and flood this, and then whatever it takes then to fill again is obviously what the drum and what the bio chamber holds, and I'll have an overall amount of water. So this is a massive dump, guys. This is gonna get cleaned up tomorrow. I'm a bit ashamed of it, to be honest, but this is still going. Let's close that.
Having a drum filter is important, or at least a mechanical filtration system, but biological is maybe even more important to get rid of all your waste in your koi pond. Yeah, so a couple of more shots of his koi pond, guys. I would love to visit his pond in the future. So Lee, if you're watching, let me know. I would love to visit your pond one day. And let's make a video there. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Let me know in the comments which koi pond we should talk about in the next episode. But also don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like, and let me know in the comments what you think of all these amazing ponds. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.
Those hoses I've used are extremely hard to push onto those nipples. That sounds wrong. Nipples, Yasmin.
But you're filming for YouTube.
I am. This is not. What have you got, baby? Oh, that's so cute. Are you going to wear that for me later on?
Goodbye.
All right.